A little tip that I have that might make gaming less intimidating is you can leave. Hi, welcome. This is HoolsRules. I am Hools, and I'm here to talk about board games and neurodivergency and making things more accessible. And here today on Mondays, this is what I talk about, is the neurodivergency on Mondays. On Thursdays, I talk about me.
Because I love talking about me. No, it's actually for me to get better at talking about myself.
Without being self-deprecating, but I'm working on that in therapy. Anyway, enough about me because it is Monday. I am here to talk about specifically how intimidating board games can be and how to break that down a bit. And a little tip that I have, I guess, rather, or something that you can implement that might make gaming less intimidating is you can leave. When you're not having fun anymore, you can get up and walk away. And guess what? You can also come back later. If you have the luxury of a large gaming table, that is even better. You can play the game till you're like, actually, I am now overstimulated. I don't know what's going on. I just need a second. I need to go to a dark room and just lay and be squished. Do that. If you need to do that, that's okay. But I think when you think of board games and you have the whole setup and it's all there and people are in the middle of things, it's so easy to be like, that's a very long time to commit. Even if it's just like a 20-minute game, you have to also include the teach on top of that. It can be very overwhelming to even start thinking about learning a new game because you're like, I don't know if I have the capacity to do that right now. And you can take it in little spurts. You can take it in little chunks. Also, there are so many games out there now that are solo variant games. If there's a specific one that you want to learn, let me know. I'm happy to do a game playthrough of it, specifically for a solo variant. I think it's so cool that board games are starting to do that because I think a lot of the time I wanted to try and play a game. It's like, oh, well, I don't actually have anyone who's around or interested in playing it. I also have a wonderful group of people, of friends that I do have in the city that just don't like playing board games. And that's okay. They like doing other things and we do other things together and that's great. But I really love playing board games. So unless someone's seriously committing to playing a game, I don't really want to force them into playing it because it's not fun if I'm like, all right, and then you do this and you do this. And they're like, okay, great. All right, your turn. I don't want to be playing games if it's not fun for everyone. That's not fair. So yeah, I think just reminding yourself that you can walk away at any time. You can also stop in the middle of a game and just put it away. You don't have to finish the game. Isn't that wild? And I know I say this and it's like, okay, well, duh, Hools, yeah. But I think it's really easy to not be aware of these kind of things as a way to be more accessible and as a way to make gaming happen, as a way to bringing gaming into your life because you're only infiltrated by what you know and what you see, and if it's not introduced to you as being something that you're able to do, you may just be like, nope, I don't understand. I can't do that. I have to commit. I have to be in and I have to fully be there. You don't have to. And I'm here to tell you that. Maybe you didn't need to hear that. And that's probably why no one's watching the video. But that's okay, because I'm still going to talk about board games. I'm still going to talk about accessibility. And I'm still going to talk about myself, as much as that's really hard for me. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. This has been HoolsRules. I am Hools. If there's a topic that you'd like me to discuss, if there's a way that you want to make a specific board game more friendly, if there's something that you want to bring to a gaming table and you're not sure how to approach that, if you have questions about teaching a game for folks who are more neurodivergent, or a specific person that you're trying to bring into a game, let me know. I'd love to chat about it. I would love to try and bring it into accessibility and inclusivity. Otherwise, remember, have fun.